Hello everyone. Today we discussed about a new chapter, that is taxonomic hierarchy. In this chapter we discussed about the taxon, the Linnean hierarchy and the significance of rank in taxonomy. Now, what is taxon? A taxon or taxa is a taxonomic unit. Here you note that taxa means the plural form of taxon. So, it is the population or group of population of organism usually inferred to be phylogenetically related. The individuals in a taxon share characteristics that differentiate them from individuals in other taxa. A taxon can be at any rank in the hierarchy. A taxon encompasses all included taxa of lower rank and the individuals in those taxa. And note that the taxon is the population of individuals and it exists or did not exist in nature before human gave it a name. The name given to the taxon is separated from the taxon, even though this distinction is often ignored. Here you see that the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, the total is called the Linnean hierarchy. But kingdom is a taxon, phylum is a taxon, as well as genus is a taxon, species is a taxon. Now, what is Linnean hierarchy? Taxonomic hierarchy categories introduced by the scientist Carolus Linnaeus. That's why it is known as Linnean hierarchy. It is defined as sequence of categories in decreasing or increasing order from kingdom to species or vice versa. Kingdom is the highest rank, followed by division, class, order, family, genus and species. And the species is the lowest rank in the hierarchy. Here in this picture you also can see that kingdom occupy the highest rank of the hierarchy and species occupy the lowest rank of the hierarchy. Now we discussed about this taxon briefly. At first, species, the lowest rank of the hierarchy. It is a group of population which is similar in form, shape and reproductive features so that fertile sibling can be produced. Some siblings can be sterile when a hybrid is produced. A hybrid can be product of female horse and male donkey, that is mule, or male tiger and female lion, known as tiger. Now the next one is genus. It is a group of similar species, but it is not mandatory to have many species. Some genera have only one species, known as monotypic. And if there are more than one species, it is known as polytypic. For example, lion, tiger are quite similar species placed under the genus Panthera. Next is family. Family is the collection of similar genera. It can be separated from genera by reproductive and vegetative features. For example, cats and leopard are included in the family Felidae. Next is the order. One or more than similar family constitute order, like family Felidae are included in the order Carnivora. I think you know the meaning of Carnivora. Carnivora means the flesh-eating animals. Okay. Next is class. One or more than one order makes a class. Class Mammalia includes all mammals, which are bats, rodents, kangaroos, whales, great apes, mans, etc. Next is phylum. It is a term used for animals, while its synonym division is used for plants. It is a collection of similar classes, like phylum Chordata of animals has class Mammalia, along with birds, reptiles and amphibians. Next is the highest rank of the hierarchy is the kingdom. It is the topmost taxonomic category, like all animals are included in the kingdom Animalia and all plants are included in the kingdom Plantine. Next, I put a picture. Here you can see the taxon, that is species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom. And the one more thing is the domain. Domain means the organism which you want to categorize is in the group of eukaryotes or prokaryotes. Prokaryotes, I think you know the meaning of eukaryotes and prokaryotes because I discussed about this in my previous video. So here I put the species is T. hartsonicus. T. hartsonicus is the scientific name. It is a binomial nomenclature and we discussed about this nomenclature in my next video. So here I put species T. hartsonicus. T. hartsonicus belongs to the genus Tamias scurus. And the Tamias scurus belongs to the family Scuridae, and the Scuridae belongs to the order Rodentia, and the Rodentia belongs to the class Mammalia, and the Mammalia belongs to the phylum Chordata, and the Chordata belongs to the kingdom Animalia. Next, the significance of rank in taxonomy. The importance information is the relationship to other groups of organisms placed nearby in the hierarchy, and it ignores a lots of complication, and it is an ideal concept that most taxonomists apply as best they can. So I think it helps you a lot. That's all for today. See you in my next video. Thank you.